Hello everybody, and welcome to the Red Rocket Arms channel. And today's weapon I'd like to share with you is it's a Mauser K98. You can take a look at this weapon. This comes from Mitchell Mausers. Many of you may have heard of them. They're an importer. They've kind of gone in and bought up a lot of the post World War II stock of these weapons, and they've kind of matched serial numbers and put them together and kind of packaged them back here in the United States. This particular Mauser is in 8mm. As you know, you can also find particular Mausers in 7mm as well. So we'll take a little closer. Okay, I'd like to just begin by saying that this weapon has been safety checked. There are no rounds in the weapon. As you can see, it's nothing in the chamber, no rounds as well. Close the bolt here. So to start off, I'm not an expert on these weapons. I'm sure there are a lot of YouTube videos out there on these particular weapons. So if you have any specific questions, you know, I'm probably not the source. All I can tell you is a little bit about my experience with this weapon and a little bit about the weapon in general. Well, as you can see, this one's in really good shape. Mitchell is well known for their cleaning of the weapons. All the serial numbers match. As you can see, give you a little close-up shot of the markings here. As you can see, this does have the German runes. This is a 1943 model. Get a close-up there. Actually see some of the markings. One of the things the Mausers are known for is their safety system. You can see you can adjust the safety to completely lock it, or only allow you to cock it but not fire it, and then also you can move it all the way over so it's perfectly ready to fire. As you can see, the weapon has this is for disassembling the bolt, and it also has a steel butt plate on it. It's pretty, but I tell you, it's kind of rough when you're shooting it. It does have the tangent sights here. And these are graduated out to 2,000 meters. As you can see, it's a little generous. And you can actually slide these up. As you slide it forward, that's for further distances. Actually raises it up. Causes you to raise the muzzle of the weapon. There's one of the Nazi runes, as you can see. Get a shot at the end of the weapon. This does have the sight hood on it and the cleaning rod. It's got a blade sight. It's adjustable. So as you can see, I have this in the safe. It's in battery. It's in the safe position. You can move the sight up, which will allow you to open the bolt, put around in the battery, but it will not allow you to fire the weapon. As you can see, this is the bent bolt. It's got a thumb groove here. Okay. You can also move it over into the fire position, and now it actually will allow you to fire around. Again, this is the Mauser K98. It's a good weapon. I've fired it a few times on the range. It's very accurate. This particular model has been well preserved. I think Mitchell does a good job for what they are. I don't know that there's any significant historical value. This one was built in 1943, so this is mid-war. I don't know what all the markings are. I know that there are a lot of places on the internet that you can go to find out where this was constructed. I have the BCD on here as well as BYS on here. But again, I will tell you, I'm not an expert on these. I'm not sure where this one was constructed. But like I said, it does have all matching numbers. It's got all the correct capture screws and all on it are here. Sometimes those are missing. This weapon's been cleaned up really nicely. If you get a chance to shoot one, the 8mm ammo, you can find a lot of milsurp ammo for these. It's pretty cheap. It's usually about $8 for 10 rounds. It's a real pleasure to shoot. It's got a great action. Most of your modern bolt-action rifles in some way borrow from the Mauser concept. Like I said, there are a lot of videos out there that talk about Paul Mauser and how he designed this weapon, but like I said, that's not the purpose here. It's just to give you an overview of my particular weapon, and like I said, it's a good shooter. So enjoy, and thanks for tuning in, and hope you'll tune in with me for the next video. Have a good day, everybody.